Na 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 na. I wanna feel you, feel me. Greetings, Scorpio, all placements. Okay, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth. Show me you, show me you, show me you. This is Mac Miller, Planet Dang. He says, but I'm not gonna use his name in vain, so anywho. Although in that song he does say multiple times, you just landed from the planet GD. So someone can be like, where did you come from? I'm hearing star-crossed lovers. Someone is like, you must be from a different planet. Like, what the heck? Someone is just totally enamored by someone. Someone needs to go slow. I'm hearing go slow, rinse, edit, repeat. Go slow, rinse, edit, repeat. So this could be a process. Scorpio, something slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady is just better. I kind of want to put my hair up. It's bothering me. Anywho, I was also getting Vixen by Miguel. So someone here can also just be looking at someone like a vixen. That really bothers me. Like, I can't help the way that the Lord made me look. I can't help it. And people see me and they assume a zillion things about me because of how I look. And I'm not saying what they assume. I'm just saying they assume a lot of different things that are not true. That's not going to stay because my hair is too silky right now. But anywho, it's about to fall out. Regardless, someone can be bothered by that because someone is being totally judged because of how they look, because of their looks, and it's unfair. It's unfair, Scorpio. Someone is also putting someone on a pedestal because of their looks. Someone is also just judging someone wrongly, falsely accusing them. Someone is like, you look too good to be loyal. You look too good to not be a who. You look too good for blah, 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 blah. It's like, did it ever occur to you I look that way because I just care for myself, but also I can't help how God designed me? Like, I can't help it. So stop. Like, it's rude. It's rude. It's really rude. And it's also crazy because people think, oh, well, when you look a certain way, life must be so easy. No, actually, it sucks because no one wants to be my friend. No one wants to date me. No one wants to be around me. Like, people, no, it's totally isolated. It's lonely. It sucks. And everyone is committed to misunderstanding you because of how you look. So it's not a blessing. I don't get anything handed to me. In fact, I get everything pulled away. I have to work a trillion times harder because people assume everything. So no, it's not easier. It sucks. It's lonely. It's isolating. It's impossible to date. It's impossible to have friends. It's impossible because people don't actually want to get to know me because they just look at me and then they assume a zillion things and then they just disappear. So you can be dealing with that, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon and have a few other Scorpio placements, so I get it. That's why I was just sharing my experience there. But yeah, it's like, tell the truth, show me you. It's like, well, I don't even get to show myself to anyone because people make up their own truth about me, which isn't even close to the truth. And a lot of Scorpios, you deal with that because Scorpios have an intensity to them, a passion to them. It shows in their eyes. It shows in the depth of how they show up for things. Like when I dance with my full presence. I dance with my full heart. I dance with my full passion. And that makes people really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. But I can't help that. And I'm not going to betray myself and who God made me to be just to try and make someone else more comfortable when they're not going to accept me either way. So, like, you're not going to approve of me. You're not going to accept me either way. So I may as well do what actually makes my heart full, what God put in my heart to do for exercise, what God planted in my heart to do for my life's work. So, yeah, it's like you can't make people happy, Scorpio, and you just have to be yourself. So someone here does want to come back around. Someone here could have known you 10 years ago, met you 10 years ago. Someone's been watching you for 10 years. Someone has seen you evolve for 10 years, something about 10 years. That song by FKJ, he says, my heart is speaking louder, my heart's speaking louder. He keeps singing that. So someone is like, someone could have had like a little puppy dog crush 10 years ago, but over the decades or decade, their heart is just speaking louder and louder and louder. It's like they can't ignore it anymore. Now, I was also getting no new friends, and I play for keeps, I can't play pretend. It's a song like we wrote by Life, but I was getting no new friends, the Twin and song in Gemini's reading. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. And I was getting finders, keepers, playing for keeps in Pisces reading. So you could also be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. So someone here wants to play for keeps. They don't want to play pretend. Someone here is sick of the game. Someone here is sick of the runaround. But again, Scorpio, you can't just rush into something. You need to go slow. Someone doesn't know the truth. Someone isn't maybe fully showing themselves. Maybe one person really knows themselves and the other person doesn't really know themselves. And that's why you need to go slow. Because it's like this person maybe was meant to be in this person's life so that they could learn about themselves because this person knows about their own self. It's like when someone is really comfortable in their skin, they are a great role model for someone who's not. But it's not going to be compatible, you know, forever necessarily, because it's like once this person becomes who they really are and they're inspired by that, I knew that was going to happen, by this person over here, then, you know, they could turn in a totally different direction that's no longer compatible with that other person. And that's what happens in a lot of relationships, Scorpio, when people are like, I thought I knew you. It's like there's, you know, humans are like onions, there's layers. And so it's like, you did know me and I did know you, and I wasn't lying or hiding from you. It's just, I didn't know myself to this depth. And so once I learned a new depth of myself, now all my values are different. Now how I live is different. My priorities are different. How I operate is different. My belief system is different. And so, you know, sometimes, Scorpio, yes, people can grow together, but sometimes as those things grow and evolve, we do grow apart. So it's not that someone, oh, was this horrible, lying and hiding, whatever. No, they just didn't know themselves to the depth that they are learning themselves now. So that is happening. Someone is going to be letting go of a situation because, yeah, they don't want to play pretend anymore. And it's like, maybe previously they weren't really playing pretend, but again, they just didn't really know themselves. So something was more of, I don't want to say an experiment, but something was more like, oh, you know, this is interesting. This is like, I enjoy their company. We have a good time together. We have similar hobbies. So something was like convenient and worked at the time, but something may no longer be working. It can also be a home or a job, Scorpio, that is just, you know, at the time it was perfect. It's just now there's chaos, confusion. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Yeah, someone here can definitely be looking for a new job or a new home. There is success here with the Six of Wands. There's a whole brand new community here with the Six of Pentacles that is going to be way more emotionally fulfilling, Scorpio, than anything you previously experienced. This is definitely an initiation of, again, knowing yourself more deeply. With Justice, there is balance coming in. Again, Libra energy. The Three of Pentacles, there is a community here. Again, if this was a relationship that had any difficulty, it does seem like things will be mended. This can also be a relationship going to a higher commitment, but it does require someone leaving something out. Now, this can also, Three of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, be gossip. This can also be like family or friends that don't approve of a connection because they don't want, you know, it's like if this is a group of bachelors, it's like maybe the main guy who buys everyone's drinks is talking to someone he's about to, you know, get in this relationship. And they're like, no, our friend can't go because he's the one who buys everyone's rounds. Like, he's the one who takes us all out. He's the house that we all go to and we pregame at. That's not going to happen if he gets married. Like, there's a group here that's like, no, we can't use our friend anymore if that person gets in this commitment. Like, there's something here where people are trying to keep two people apart. People are trying to keep two people apart, Scorpio. Now, the Tower is Scorpio's card. It's also Aries. What is this Tower? It's definitely in a work or a living situation. There's, again, a lot of buffoonery and lies about this Queen of Cups who just takes good care of herself. Everything I was talking about at the beginning of this reading, Scorpio. Per usual, the channeled message that I share is always just clarified by the cards afterwards. And I pull them live on camera, so it's not like, it's just crazy. And this is why someone is leaving a situation, because God heard all the lies and blasphemy, Scorpio, that a community said that you didn't hear. But God was in rooms hearing the things that was said about you. Seven of Cups, all the lies, all the buffoonery. It's okay, Scorpio. God's got you. Aries energy again with the Fool. There's a brand new beginning here. And you know, it's funny, Scorpio, these people are going to probably talk about that too. That's okay. Because haters are your biggest fans. And if they're talking about you, well, you know, hate to see you go, love to watch you leave. I mean, they do. Someone is enamored here. Someone is impressed by someone. This can also have to do with kids. There is a judgment call, literally. God is calling judgment on a community that's been doing someone and maybe someone's children incredibly dirty for quite some time. It's time. God is calling, like, literally, this is God blowing the horn with the Tower in judgment. Touch not my anointed one. And it's like these people did the most. And what did this person do to deserve this? Nothing but love themselves, take care of themselves, and take immaculate care of everything that's theirs. Their home, their animals, their children, their body. And because this person is a pure-hearted person who takes care of themselves, these people